Oh, Jesus Christ.
Saxo.
You already know I can't get on me about vaping and stuff. I'm just, come
on. She said you could.
Nah, she's like, you know that'll mess up your lungs. I'm like, come on.
We'll do that. It's amazing that David and I was just having a conversation about how sensitive the world is, and we got kicked off of TikTok.
Thanks for proving our point.
Thanks for proving our point, because we kept the cuss words to a bare minimum.
All I said was damn. That's all I said.
So back to the conversation at hand. We're having an open conversation about Saucy Santana and DJ Academics and their possible fade and someone getting their cheeks clapped. What did you say beforehand, David? Because I had to set up a bunch of stuff, and now we're here. We're here on YouTube.
Okay.
We can be a little bit more free with our language now because we're on YouTube now.
So, I'm going to repeat myself, and again, if you're sensitive, jump off the live. It's not that hard.
Yeah.
Jump off the live. If you are sensitive, if you're a part of the LGBTQ plus, I know they added more letters in this, I think allegedly, I don't know. Jump off the live. End of the day, it's my opinion. Get over it. All right? Stop being so damn sensitive. Get out your feelings.
I agree.
Cry. Go coddle a pillow. Go cry about it. I don't care. Like, get over it.
I agree.
Anyway, that was saying, if DJ Academic and Saucy, whatever the fuck his name is, I don't know what he identified. I don't know what Saucy, I was about to say Saucy Gardner. If Sauce Santana is
the Sauce,
yeah, I don't know what he identifies as, so I'm not gonna say the wrong pronoun. Just whoop his ass. Whoop Saucy. Whoop. I said it again.
Whoop Saucy ass.
Yeah, whoop Saucy ass. All right, I get it. Gay people got hands and all that other stuff. But hood niggas got hands too.
But I don't think DJ Academics is hood. From what I know about his background, from what I heard, he was in college. He was doing like a vlog in school, and somebody discovered him while he was in college, and they put him on. So I don't know what type of hand level he got, but Wack 100 did jump in, and Wack 100 said he got a gay homie who is hood certified, who will take the fade on DJ Academic behalf. And now it's Alphabet Community versus Alphabet Community, and now I want to see this fade. I think the loser should get their cheeks clapped, whomever it may be. And they should put it on pay-per-view like they do Jake Paul fights.
I would love to see it.
I don't know if you want to see the clapping of the cheeks.
No, I don't want to see it. But first, if you're going to clap.
But up to that point, we're here for it now. We support y'all life decisions at this point.
All because he said something about city girls. I mean, city girls are ratchet. I mean, I get it. You can take a ratchet girl out of the hood, but you can't take the girl out of the ratchet. Whatever it's called. You can take the ratchet girl out of the hood, but you can't take the hood out of the ratchet girl. All right, cool. That's fine. But bro, it's his opinion, and I agree. The city girls ratchet. Sexy Red is ratchet. Suki is ratchet. I mean, they make black women. They are portraying black women in a negative light. And at the end of the day, if that's DJ Academic opinion, it's also my opinion. And trust me, so you don't want none of this. Like, you want to
see clap those cheeks.
You want to go to jail for assault on an officer? Be my guest. That's fine. Yeah. Apparently, him and what's his name? Zell Swag do that every night. Apparently, they're married now. But that's none of my business. What I'm saying is, if you want to get your cheeks clapped, you be my guest. I don't care. But if you clap both my cheeks after the ring, I don't care. After the bell, I'm whooping your ass. Period. I'm whooping your ass, and I'm taking you to jail for assault on an officer. So you can hit me if you want to.
My man said, booty is more important than breathing. For all you kids that never see the Boondocks, that one flew right over your heads. My opinion.
I'm not Shaft. It is not my duty to please that booty. Please.
My opinion again is, hey, pizza here, kids. Keep going for me, David.
Oh, as I said on TikTok Live before we got canceled because this world is so damn sensitive. I'm not sponsored by Fantasia hookah flavors, but hey, look, if you're a hookah smoker, I suggest you get this. It's amazing. It's amazing. It tastes just like cotton candy. Cotton candy smoke in the air is just beautiful.
Now, let me address one thing, because I know we're just having funsies, but let me address something that just really does bothers me, since we're talking about canceling culture and all this other stuff tonight. What pisses me off is I don't understand the world we live in. When my words offend you more than when I'm up sometimes randomly on TikTok, I see women damn near half naked twerking their ass. I see them selling OnlyFans information. I see prostitution going on TikTok. I see that going on YouTube and every place else in the world. But how are my words so offensive that you kick us off? My words alone.
Because again, this world is too damn because this world is too damn sensitive. Like back then, back in your day, back in my dad's day, back in the older generation, people could say whatever they wanted. Nowadays, everybody's so sensitive. Now everybody can sue people just for saying words, and like the Brett Favre situation. He tried to sue Shannon Sharp and Pat. No, he didn't. And Pat McAfee.
Shannon Sharp won.
Yeah, Shannon Sharp won. Yeah,
Shannon Sharp won.
All because of his opinion.
Yeah.
Right. We're protected by the First Amendment, so our opinion is our opinion. If you got a problem with it, go fuck yourself. We don't care.
Now back to this ratchet situation. Now that I got that off my spirit, to be honest, I don't believe these women act like this at home. I believe they put forth this image in public, but when they get behind those closed doors with their children, their husbands, and the people who truly love them, I don't believe they act like that. And I believe that, like some people have been pointing out, that some of these women may be plants to influence your daughters, to influence the young women to do these behaviors when they're not really going through with it. Like back in my day, we had NWA, we had Gorillas in the Mist, we had a bunch of dudes who said they were the hardest gangsters in the world. Now you look at them, Ice Cube hanging out with Elmo, Snoop Dogg hanging out with Martha. So if you so gangster, why are you hanging out with Martha Stewart making brownies? So you can see the influence worked. Because a lot of my people in that generation, they in jail 30, 40, 50 years, 24/7 lockdown. Because they believe that, yes, it's popular to be a gangster. But at the end of the day, they fell for the ultimate con. Because the game was, I'm going to convince you to do something that I'm never going to do. And I think these young ladies are convincing young women to be hoes, convincing young women to be scammers, convincing young women to use their bodies to get what they want. But guess what? They're never going to follow through. Because most of these women who talking this good game, they booed up. Cardi B said, I don't cook, I don't clean. But at the end of the day, she got a ring and you sitting at home single. So I think they all hyping you up to these women, hyping you up to believe something they're not going to do.
Well, I'm not going to say Kim Kardashian's right. I'm not going to say she used her body to get what she wants. However, she had a sex tape out. She's still making money off that sex tape, from what I understand, allegedly.
Checks.
And she started, and I think she's a lawyer now, right? Or she filled the bar.
She's trying to pass the baby bar or whatever. I don't know.
You got Cardi B with Donald Trump. You got Kim K with Donald Trump. You got Kanye West with Donald Trump. All this hanging out with Donald, talking to Donald Trump and all that stuff. Most of these women nowadays that are just acting ratchet, they're some of the smartest black women on the planet. So it's like, you gotta either be ratchet or you gonna be a good girl. Which one you gonna be?
I think they be a good girl, they won't be noticed. So therefore they gonna be ratchet.
Sex sales, and this is men's fault.
Unfortunately,
this is men's fault because men are horn dogs. That's why the porn industry is so damn is like a multi-billion-dollar corporation.
Facts.
Because of what? Men.
Facts.
So for all y'all to say I hate women, no, I don't. I just call it like I see it. But it's not women's fault. It's 9 out of 10. It's the men's fault.
Facts.
Because men pay for porn. Men pay for sex.
Talk your talk.
Men subscribe to these OnlyFans and shit. They
Talk
spend their money just to get a nut. Y'all better learn to jack off.
Speaking of spending money to get a nut, we really haven't had this conversation yet because we talked about it behind the scenes, but now we get to talk about it in front of the camera. Joe Smith's wife, who's an OnlyFans girl, and Cameron, when she came on Cameron's show, Cameron said, "Hey man, I would love for you to massage me one day." And she started giggling and laughing and said, "I would love to massage you, Cam." So I'm just like, the disrespect with these women go even further. What's your thoughts?
And who initiated it?
Cameron. I'm gonna let a hoe be a hoe. That's what Cameron said. He ain't Joe Smith's friend. He has no loyalty to him. He has no obligation not to flirt with this man's wife on national television, on a podcast that everybody's going to see. He has no obligation not to embarrass this man even further because your wife clearly is willing to embarrass you. So why shouldn't I?
If I say it like this,
because your wife clearly is willing to embarrass you, so why shouldn't I?
I've messed with women in relationships. I've messed with a married woman before. Now, am I wrong for it? Absolutely. But at the same time, I get where most women are coming from when they say, "Well, I'm not married. I don't owe this woman no loyalty." Same go for dudes. If you don't care, why should I? That was always my saying. If you don't care, why should I? However, I should have more common sense. Men and women should have more common sense than to mess with a married dude, but a married woman, married dude, whatever. But if the married party don't care, it's free game. You know, I was always told by my dad and most men in my life, the box is never yours. The dick is never yours. It is just your turn. It's just your turn.
That's a famous saying. The P is never yours. It's just your turn. And unfortunately, if you marry someone who's disloyal, then it's definitely 100% true. And it seems like to me that he married someone, even though she had a little background into what they like to call the 304 304 industry. I truly believe that. I truly believe that she's just willing to go wherever has the biggest opportunity and the biggest clout for her to keep on doing what she's doing. And my man, I guess, ran out of money or money fucked up right now. So she said, "I'm gonna go back to what I know how to do, and that's be a hoe." And that's why you don't marry hoes, kids.
You set yourself up for failure. You knew she was a hoe when you met her.
That's what she said. The first thing she said, "I don't know if you knew who I was when you met me. So therefore, you knew what you was getting into, but you still chose to marry this woman."
Fellas, let me tell you. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something I learned a long time ago. Spoken Reason said it on his YouTube page before. Before you take her home, remember where you picked her up. Remember where you picked her up. Now, am I gonna marry a hoe? Absolutely not.
All right, now we're gonna get to the what if. We're gonna keep it at what if, because we not Toxic K. We don't want none of this celebrity smoke. So we're gonna keep it at what if. This is only in a world of make believe and possibilities. Because me and David got questions. And we believe that we possibly know who may have committed the murder of one Tupac Shakur. We're going to keep it at what if.
No, ain't no what if.
We're going to keep it at what if, because we ain't got no time for that celebrity. Oh, you can't play nothing because it's going to you going to play some music or something?
No.
We're going to keep it at what if, because we don't want that celebrity smoke. We just about to hit the...
Do y'all know?
Would
y'all want to hear? Y'all want to hear? Y'all want to hear who I think shot Tupac?
Hit it, David.
Will Smith.
Hit it again, David.
Will Smith.
Now, we have questions. Let's lay out the facts to the case. But we're going to keep it at what if. We're talking about a person who's shown history of violence. Recently, he's shown he can be a violent psychopath. He smacked Chris Rock right in the face for no reason over alleged disrespect of his wife. His wife been running around for the last 15, 20 years talking about Tupac was the love of her life, and we would never understand the love she had for that man. So what if?
Okay, so let's
what if he got tired of that disrespect? You gonna keep on playing me like this? And you gonna run around with this dude and tell me you love him more than me? What if? Do we know where Will Smith was?
Question number 1. Where was Will Smith?
Where was he? We want to know. Where were you, Will? Allegedly. Where's your alibi?
Suge Knight also said it wasn't Orlando Anderson and it wasn't Keefe D who shot him. He said a muscular brown skin arm came out the car and started firing shots. So who has a light skin and muscular arm? Will Smith.
So we're just saying, what if Will got tired of the disrespect and said, I'm tired of this, I'm about to commit this murder? What if? What if? What if that happened?
Where was Will Smith when Tupac got shot?
I don't know. Nobody's ever asked him. No one has ever investigated where he was at. No one never investigated his whereabouts. And he had motive. Your wife been running around talking about, this is my true love. You got motive.
Did y'all know that Jada Pinkett Smith went to the hospital when Tupac got shot?
Allegedly. How did she get there so fast? Maybe she was in Vegas already, sniffing around trying to get a little. She claimed he asked while he was in jail to marry her.
Sounds like motive to me.
It sounds like motive to me. I'm not saying you did it, but bro, it sounds like you may have did it. That's all I'm saying. We need to investigate where Will Smith was at. That's all I'm saying. We need to look at all the evidence again, and we need to investigate Will Smith and his actions.
And Tupac also said, "I fucked your wife."
Oh,
he didn't say Biggie. He didn't say Biggie's name in that line. What if he was fucking Jada?
I never thought about that. All he did say is I fucked your wife, but he never said wife he fucked. So you gonna diss me in a song telling people you smashed my wife, and I'm supposed to let you go with this? This supposed to be sweet on these streets now?
Now let's talk about that line for a second. He said I fucked your wife, right?
Yes, he did.
Okay, so now let's say it was Faith Evans. Sound like Faith Evans got a knack for messing with Biggie's friends. Didn't she marry Stevie J? She married and divorced Stevie J. Let's dissect that real quick.
So now we want to know, where was Stevie J?
Maybe Stevie J did it.
Maybe Stevie J did it. Where was Stevie J? You just smashed off my side piece and I'm smashing behind Biggie's back? This what we doing, bro? You gotta go. Where was Stevie J? Where was Stevie J at? Where were you located at, Stevie?
I don't know. It's a conspiracy.
It's a conundrum, huh?
It's a big conspiracy.
It's a box wrapped in a box wrapped in another box wrapped in a boat.
Could it be that Will Smith went to Bel Air to try to got sent to his auntie and uncle in Bel Air to get away from all the drama after shooting Tupac? We'll never know.
We'll never know.
But Will, I think you did it. I didn't say you did it, so you can't sue me. I said I think you did it.
And all I'm saying is, what if? Now, before we go, we have a very, very serious issue. Unfortunately, our good friend, the Brick Lady, she got beat up by 2 black women, allegedly, when she was leaving the nightclub. And I'm asking for justice for the Brick Lady. Because this time, I believe the Brick Lady. I believe this really happened. You know why I believe this really happened? Because she conned the black women out of their money the first time, when she said she got hit with a brick and she really didn't. So black women said, when I see this girl on these streets, I'm going to get my money, I'm going to tear her a new asshole. So therefore, she didn't have that money, so they tore her a new asshole. So I'm asking for justice for the Brick Lady. What's your thoughts, David? Because when the Brick Lady first threw out her case without no proof, no evidence, no nothing, black women was running around saying we wasn't shit. Now, 2 black women jumped on her. It's all quiet now. I mean, the story was on the Breakfast Club. The story was on the local news. The story was everywhere. I seen everybody talking about the brick lady. But now the story kind of quiet when it's 2 women who may have gave her a fade. So your thoughts, David?
Well,
Nephew, talk to me. Why we ain't got that same energy now that 2 women may have laid that ass whooping on her? And she may have it coming.
BLACK. 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 Here's my opinion.
Here's your opinion. Give it to us.
My opinion is this, right? If I'm trying to say this without trying to sound rude or anything. She said that men didn't jump in to help her.
Didn't help her.
Okay.
They did nothing to protect her.
If I'm
black
a man,
men ain't protect her. But
was the bird lady was white, right?
no, the black lady was Ethiopian black.
Okay.
Ethiopian black.
So
Ethiopian black.
So my thing is this. And the first lady that hit her with a brick allegedly white, right?
No, the dude that hit her with a brick was black. I don't know.
Okay.
Allegedly.
Okay, let's put it like this. If you see, fellas, if you see a woman getting her ass beat by other women, don't jump in.
Don't mind your business.
Here's what's gonna happen.
You do this. Hey, y'all stop that. That's what you do.
You jump in, the women are attacking you. You hit a woman, you go to jail.
You go to jail. So mind your business.
Mind your business.
You do this. Hey, y'all stop that.
Now, if you ain't my wife, I'm not jumping in that shit. I'm not jumping in there.
Wifey don't need my help with a fade.
I'm not about to go to jail.
I'm gonna do it old school. Hey, you want this fade? You want to take this one-on-one fade, and then after the fade over, it's over. But y'all ain't gonna jump her. Now y'all try to jump her, then I'm jumping in.
Right, exactly. But that's your wife.
That's my wife.
If you're not my wife, I'm not jumping in. If you're not the mother of my child, if you're not my girl, if you're not my wife, I'm not jumping. If you just a random chick on the street that I don't even know, I'm not jumping in that. I'm gonna say, hey, chill out.
Hey, y'all stop that.
Right, because I don't know the whole situation, so I'm gonna mind my business. But again, if you're my wife or my girl or mother of my child, okay, I'll jump in. I'll take that. I'll fade 2 women for you, but I'm not going to jail pretending some women I don't know either. Or my daughter. Now, if you're not my daughter,
well, no, brick lady is the first time you was full of ish. This time you may not be full of ish, but at the end of the day, I want people to keep that same energy. I want reports on the Breakfast Club. I want all the YouTubers out there and all the TikTokers out there to pick up this story and keep that same energy. Because if you're not willing to keep that same energy, shut the fuck up forever.
Yep, exactly. Stop crying wolf.
When you thought black men wasn't shit, y'all was all up in arms to throw black men underneath the bus. Especially those women who were in interracial relationships were really ready to throw black men underneath the bus. So I need y'all to hold whomever these 2 women are. I need y'all to hold them to those same standards y'all hold black men to. Yep. And keep that same fucking energy and say they ain't shit.
Oh, white men treat us better. What?
I need y'all to keep that same energy as y'all was having when y'all thought black men didn't protect this woman. But yeah, at the end of the day, this new story is very, 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 very quiet.
I want y'all, for all the women that say white men treat black women better and all this other shit, 2 things. 1, just remember, and I know I'm going to ruffle a lot of feathers, especially one specific one, I don't care. Let's put it like this. If you're willing to have sex with a man that would have sold you back in the day, that's your business. That's cool. Just think about that.
Ooh.
And
that's how we closing this.
And if you think white men treat black women better, I want y'all to watch Tyler Perry's The Family That Prays.
Oh, when she was a side girl in the little room.
The black chick was the side
girl in the little room, and that's all she had.
And when she said we have a son, he said, "Do we?"
Oh,
and went home to his wife and his child, his white wife and his child.
Yes, he did.
So for all you black women that say white men treat black women better and all this other crap, Think about those two things.
All I gotta say to you before we close this out, TikTok, y'all looking real funny right now. Y'all looking real funny because I need explanations on how women can literally show their ass and there's no consequences. But my words are too extreme. And for the youth coming up, I feel sorry for you. Congratulations, you played yourself because you are going to prepare yourselves to be totally softer than cotton candy and charming. And some of you guys are fucking gumps.
That does it for Uncle Nephew. Go fuck yourself.